All right, here we are again, Mama Cass Home Loving. Today we're going to work on making some peppered chicken. I've already got some lentil rice started in the other pot to go with it, but we're going to just focus on the peppered chicken today. So I have a recipe here that I got offline. Need my glasses as always. So we've heated the coconut oil because I don't follow any recipe exactly as it says. I like to change it up and use what I have in the kitchen. I have coconut oil. It can handle heat. I can't turn this on because then you'll hear more of that than me. So we're gonna get the chicken and we're gonna put the chicken in because my oil is ready and get that all browned. All right. Oh, got a lot of chicken here, but I'm trying to make a good bit of it. So I double the recipe. Okay. And this. So you're gonna watch my. This chicken was actually seasoned marinade. You might know it better as marinade in the refrigerator for a couple of days now because I like my chicken to be very well flavored. So I season it with like a garlic salt and I put it in the refrigerator and I let it sit in the refrigerator for a couple of days. And then when you cook it, you don't even have to put salt in it. It's already there. And it's the flavors is all incorporated into it. It's so much better. All right. I have my camera guy today, which is my youngest. So I think we're going to do right now, and just to get the chicken browned, we're going to pause and bring you back in a second. And how nice and brown it is, and then you don't have to wait around for me. So we'll be back in a sec. All right, so we're back to the chicken. It's almost done sauteing. I was saying browning. You brown beef, you saute chicken, I guess, if you want to be technical, which I'm not, but we'll try today. All right, so chicken's done. Got the pink out of it. We're going to take the chicken off the stove now. I'm going to get ready with all the vegetables that I already chopped because I don't wait. I get everything ready ahead of time. All right, so here we go. We need some more coconut oil in here for the vegetables. So we'll do that. The pan is nice and hot already. Shouldn't take any time to melt this. See how quickly that's going? Chicken is seasoned in the pan. Nice cast iron flavor of chicken. Okay, now we're going to get the vegetables. There we go. We're going to start out with carrots and onions. Now, usually I start out with the garlic. And I guess I probably should. Woo, what hit my foot? I think a piece of onion just fell on my foot and disappeared. I'll have to get that in a little bit. All right. I think we'll get the garlic now. And we got minced garlic in here. I already minced it because I like to, well, I've learned that the flavor and nutrients you get in the garlic, you really benefit from it when you let it sit a little bit before cooking it. Once you mince it, you let it sit, and it's supposed to release these really good, nutritious, I don't know what it is. I've already forgotten. But I try to follow that if I can. So it's sat for a few minutes. So it should be ready for sauteing. And we'll start the onions, garlic, and carrots because for one, the carrots take really long to cook to a soft, tender place. So I start it, and once it's about halfway cooked, then I will put the other vegetables in with it. Okay, so we'll do this for a little bit. In the meantime, I'll remind you guys that Mama Cass Home Loving has a eBay page where I love thrifting and reselling some of the stuff I do thrift store buying for, and I mention it in almost all my videos, but maybe not all. And I will have a link at the bottom of the page for you guys to go to and see the things I am passionate about doing. And so if there's anything, I have videos out as well that show a lot of the things I buy, so you can get a little bit of background into how I got them. All right, I would say this is ready for the next vegetable. Hold on. So our next vegetable will be celery and broccoli. I don't think we're going to use all the broccoli. I just cut up a whole lot of it. I don't know if we're going to use all of it. Seems like a lot to me. I did want to get all the celery out though. Maybe we can do all. I still have the zucchini to go in here. So I think we can, this is a pretty big pan. I think we can probably do it. All right. And my vegetables, I like crunchy, so I don't cook them too long. If it gets soft and mushy, I don't want to eat them anymore. So I have to make sure they're not that overcooked. All right. We could have used a little bit more oil in here. Turn up the stove. Stuff stalling out. Maybe the pan is too small, but hey, who doesn't knock food out of the pot when they're cooking? All right. Now I cut up the zucchini a little bit thick, so maybe I should grab it now and put it in here. That way the broccoli doesn't get too cooked before I add the zucchini in. Very picky about my vegetables being crunchy. And you can make any size you want. I decided to double it because I have a big family and we like leftovers. Even though I don't think this is going to make a second day. All right. This looks good. I'm going to add the zucchini right now. All right. Already cut up. Ready to just dump in there. Okay. Now, for this part, I am going to add extra seasoning because it's not marinated in the fridge like the chicken was, so it's going to need a little salt and pepper. And the reason I do it now is because I'm not sure the sauce I'm putting in there will have enough flavor for the vegetables. So I'm going to give it just a little splash of garlic salt. Okay, that's all. All right. How's that looking? That looking tasty yet? Sure smells like it. Love the smell of garlic. And then all the drippings from the chicken that was at the bottom of the pan has already loosened up. That adds even more flavor to the dish. Okay. Yeah. Now at this point, because I'm so picky about overcooking my vegetables, I'm going to add the chicken back to the pot and continue to cook. We still have the sauce to add to it. Yeah. Now over here, I've been letting this lentil cook down a little bit before I add my rice, and I think it is ready. You want to give a little close up of the lentil cooking, and we just have to add the rice and cover on medium low temperature until most of the water, but not all the water, is absorbed. That will go with the dish. If you are into having some rice and lentils with your stir fry, or in this case, peppered chicken. It looks like stir fry. Stir fry is, peppered chicken is a kind of stir fry, so it works. I call things whatever sounds good to me. I could call this raisin bread if I wanted. I'm just nuts like that. But that would be silly. I know. I know. So here, we are ready to add our sauce. Now this is just mostly soy sauce. It was a 4th cup of soy sauce that I doubled, and cornstarch that I doubled. It was a tablespoon of cornstarch, a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Everything got doubled, along with as much pepper, which called for about 2 teaspoons of ground pepper, but I doubled that, and as well as ginger. But that was much less. It was a 4th teaspoon. For those things, I just go with what I like, measurements I like. So there we go. Put it all together, mix it up, and pour it in here. Once everything is cooked to where you're, I made a messy. Cooked to where you're satisfied with it. And I like the way these vegetables look just the way they are. Oh, yes, I do. I'm going to turn this down because it's not even about cooking anymore. Turn it way down. Can you see this? Get a close-up of the, want to close up on it so you can see how the mixture is turning the dish into that lovely peppered, brown, yummy, glossy sauce all over. Ooh, I can't cook and talk at the same time. This is very nice. So I tried to make it go a little bit faster because I'm not one for making an unnecessarily long video. But hey, maybe other people really like long videos and I could do it just for those who like it as time goes on. But right now, short is my answer to things. And we are done. How does that look to you guys? What do you think? It's too hot to taste, by the way. I'm not in the business of burning my tongue. So, yes, we are stove off, done. You guys try it and tell me what you think. Tell me if that sounds like a awesome dish to try. Again, it's just a recipe I got offline, and I work it to where I use what I have in my kitchen, substitute stuff, and I didn't have oyster sauce. I just left it out. It's not something I have to have. But yeah, that's it. It's done. Peppered chicken. Lots of vegetables. Very good for the health. Don't skip out on that part. All right. Well, don't forget to check out my eBay page where I will put a link for you to go and see the things I have there for sale, and come back again, Mama Cass Home Loving, and see what we have for you next time. Bye-bye.